Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Haxen Hunt. Today's video, we're going to be shooting the new MATHEWS V3X 33. It's freaking massive. I'm so used to the small V3s and VXRs that I'm really excited that they came out with a longer axle-to-axle V3X. So I'm really curious to see how it actually shoots, feels, and performs, as well as speed and everything. So we're gonna put it to the test. We're gonna see if it's something I take home with, kind of go over first impressions. I've thrown one shot just to make sure everything went smooth and felt good, but I didn't pay close attention, so that way you guys get my raw first impression. So yeah, if you wanna see my thoughts and first impressions of the V3X 33, go ahead and stay tuned.
All right, guys, real quick, I want to let you know I did just buy a MATHEWS V331. I'm super stoked about it. The next 60 people that buy a flag on my website are going to get entered in to win this MATHEWS V3, on top of getting entries for the 2 bows and $5,000 to help donate to Wishes for Warriors. So if you want a win a V3 1 out of 60 chance, use code V3 at checkout on my website when you go ahead and buy a flag, and that will automatically enter you in for both giveaways.
Alrighty, so this one does have quiver on it. I'm gonna pull off just for having the raw bow. That quiver is pretty freaking legit, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go with gotta get the whole bow and the balance of that bow. I do feel like it's got a good base to it. As soon as I let go, that just kind of sits right on that base. Balances really well. Overall finish, look, appearance of it, I know some people actually care about the way that it looks. It looks pretty sweet. I do like that they do have that like integrated, what was it, bridge lock to just throw in the sights that are on a dovetail, which I do have, so I wouldn't complain about that, having that at all. Let's do the draw cycle. It's set up at 70 pounds, 30-inch draw. So let's see, let's pull this thing back. Okay. Feels, it's a little jumpy. It wants to go. As soon as you let up a little bit, it does want to go, but I don't think you can change that on the MATHEWS. Correct. So it is a little bit jumpy, but nothing terrible. Draw cycles, I feel like it's been smoother. I don't know, am I being too picky? Let me relax. Let's try this again. No, it's pretty smooth. I was just having a hard time before. Okay, string angle is so much better than my old VXR, what was it, 28? String angle is money. Okay, might have been a hair jump forward. Let's shoot that again. Everything's set up good. Everything feels tight. If you do hear like a little slap, it's just that tag down at the bottom that's getting hit. That's pretty dead in the hand. I'm gonna see if I can tuck this thing away in here through the riser. There we go. No, it's pretty smooth. Pretty dead in the hand. I am curious to see how fast it's shooting. Doesn't feel like it's shooting very fast. Settles really nice. I feel like I'm able to hold it pretty dang steady. Balance, it wants to stay flat. And just has a good consistent, I guess, after shot drop. It doesn't tilt, doesn't turn, doesn't like, I feel like some bows after you shoot, it's like will go to one side, and this I feel like goes consistently straight. We'll go ahead and relax the after shot on this one. Just literally, that was the bow itself. Holy crap, that's pretty nice. So far, I'm actually pretty impressed. Never really been a big fan of Matthews grip, but that's nothing to complain about right now. I haven't noticed it having as many problems as I've had with my VXR. Maybe just because it's a little longer axle balance is a little bit different. It sits my hand a little bit different. But I am curious to see the speeds that it is shooting, to see if it's slow or fast. It doesn't feel that fast, but I could be totally wrong. Could just be, you know, screwing up. So let's go shoot through the chronograph, check the speeds. We'll check the weight of the draw to see if it really is truly 70 pounds. And then we will decide if it's a bow that I'd recommend buying if you were in the market for a bow. So let's go see how fast it's shooting right now. All right, okay, so shoot through the chronograph. First arrow up is gonna be a 520 grain arrow. Again, it's set up at 30-inch draw, 70-pound limbs. Let's see what speed we're getting with this 520 grain arrow. We're sitting at 270, so nothing too crazy, nothing too bad. And now let's go with a 480 grain arrow. Drop 40 grains. We're sitting at 288. That's actually a pretty big difference. 18 feet a second. Let's go with a 440 grain. Oh, 97. That's a glitch. Let's shoot that again. Again, 440 grain. .303. So past that 300 mark, 30 inches, 70 pounds. Pretty impressive there. Shoot it a few more times down the range and check the weight as well on the scale. So far, fairly impressed. Got no complaints about that new V3X 33. I just threw this on the scale. It is pulling 72 pounds, so just a little bit on the heavy side, which I tend to like when a bow runs on the heavy side. Just gives you that little extra. I mean, it's pulling pretty good speeds with every weight of arrow I have. The draw's smooth, and it's pretty dang dead in hand. I do want to throw one of these stabilizers here on the front to just feel a little extra stable. Let's see how she performs here. Oh yeah, that settles really nice. Just the follow through with it is really enjoyable. Doesn't have, like I said, it doesn't have that weird side drop or anything. It just wants to go directly. Even with no sight or no peep, she's got a 1-inch group down there. So cannot complain about that. It is holding steady, feeling good, no vibration, no jump forward. Something that I've really enjoyed is that follow through with it though. It's just consistent every single time. I do really like having that 33 axle on this riser, being that extra long riser. I don't know, I really like. I would definitely recommend shooting one, giving it a shot, and seeing if it feels good in your hand. That's gonna wrap up this video today, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. I do want to quickly mention the giveaway I do have going on, giving away 2 bows. So if you want a V3X or any Hoyt, any Matthews, any Bowtech, literally any bow, I'm gonna give 2 of them away. Pick and choose One's for you and one's for a veteran or somebody served you in your life in any way, shape, or form. And then on top of that, I'm also going to give $5,000 for you to donate to Wishes for Warriors to help help some veterans in need and give them experience to go out on a hunt. But yeah, so there's only 500 entries to that. The only thing you got to do is go to haxenhunt.com, buy a flag, get you entered. If there's flags available, yes, that means there are still entries. There's only 500 flags to sell. So once those are sold out, entries are done, we'll pick a winner and somebody will literally get roughly almost $10,000 worth of stuff. So anyway, that's gonna wrap it up, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate all the support you guys show. I appreciate Terry here at TNT Archery for letting me come on in, shoot the bows, and give you guys my honest review, non-biased. I mean, I love the Matthews, I love the Hoyts, I love Bowtechs. They all are incredible bows in their own way, shape, or form. Some I like a little bit better than others, so I'll let you know. But I have zero complaints on this V3X. I would definitely recommend shooting the 33 and giving that a shot versus that old 31 and 29 even, like the VXR 28. Longer axle, a little bit more stable. I really like that. So it's gonna wrap it up, guys. We'll see you guys next time.